Hello YouTube, this is Jovi1998 and I'm here to talk to you about Windows XP. So first, before Windows XP, I want to talk about Windows Millennium. It was a low point in the Windows series by many, and it was the last Windows that had MS-DOS, Microsoft DOS, and it was the last in Windows 9X, and it was released in September 2000, and it was based on the home. Like, it was like Windows 2000 Home Edition, and Windows 2000 was for the professional business users. And Windows Millennium came with i5.5, Media 7, and Movie Maker. But this version of Windows Millennium sucked. It kept crashing, security wasn't good, and it was slow. So a year later, Microsoft answered everybody's questions and released Windows XP. It was released in 2001 in October, and it was based on the Windows NT, like Windows 2000 and Millennium. And Windows XP has something called the Luna Escape, which is the new taskbar, the new start menu layout. It was also the first version of Windows to have clear type, which was designed to make text easier to read on LCD screens. And it has built-in CD burning, autoplay from CDs, and other media, plus various automated update and recovery tools. Like, Windows Millennium was the first to have system recovery and system restore, just like Windows XP was the second operating system to have it, which is pretty good. So let's go to Windows XP and play it. And don't worry, the view will get a lot bigger than this, because the view is only small on the boot up screen, and then it'll get to the login screen and it's bigger, just like the whole screen is. And I do have the latest browsers on here. Well, not really the latest XP can handle. So I can show you that, I'll show you the programs it comes with, and everything like that. And here the setup, the boot up noise, classic. System error, I don't care. XP and the support. See, I forgot to say that Windows XP and the support was on April 8th, 2014, and that's when all the browsers stopped making Windows XP supported browsers and stuff like that. And now anytime you boot up a computer that has Windows XP, this message will show up. So yeah, click OK. So first thing I'm going to show you is Internet Explorer 8. Because as soon as I got the internet working on the virtual machine, it automatically updated Internet Explorer 6 to Internet Explorer 8.0. See Internet Explorer 8.0.6. So we can go to google.com on here. And yep, as you can see, it's connected. And a thing on that modern operating systems don't have is this bar at the top that says images, maps, play, YouTube. And of course, YouTube doesn't work on Internet Explorer 8 like it did back in the old days. See, Internet cannot open the internet site and stuff like that. Let's go back to Google and let's type in like a Wikipedia page, see if that works. I know Wikipedia is not a good source, so so this is Windows XP. Released in October 2001, as every other website says, so that's right. There's the taskbar everybody loves. Yep, Wikipedia does work fine on here. Let's see if Twitter works on here. It takes a little bit to load. Yeah, Twitter does not work on here. Well, it works, but it looks like a phone. Looks like the phone version of Twitter. Let's go to Facebook and see if that works on here. Yeah, Facebook doesn't work either. So yeah, IE8 is obsolete, aka out of date. So let's go to Opera, which I really never used this. I only use either Firefox or Google Chrome now. I don't use Internet Explorer either. Opera's taking a little bit to boot up, I'm sorry. There we go. So let's go to Twitter on Opera and Windows XP. and it's taking a little bit to load. So using Windows XP in 2017 is not the best idea now because the security's done. Like even when it first came out, security was terrible because it did have a built-in firewall, but it was disabled by default later on. So I don't know what happened for Windows XP later. And look at this, Twitter works on Opera. Let's go to Facebook. Let's see if that works. Facebook.com. Let's see if that will work out. Yep, Facebook does work on Opera and Windows XP. Ooh, that was weird. Sorry about that, guys. And let's go to Twitter and see if Twitter works. And Twitter works. Let's go to YouTube. You know, YouTube's taking a little bit to load up. Yeah, YouTube looks bigger on this. I don't know why these side buttons are bigger, but you know, YouTube's fine. YouTube works out great. Let's try going to... I don't know, let's try going to one of my videos. So we'll get copyright striked. My channel trailer right here. Let's see if that works.
Welcome to my channel.
Yeah, it does. Holy crap. I don't have my old glasses. Oh god. Alright, let's go to Firefox. So Internet Explorer's version 8. I don't know how to check the version for Opera because I never use it. But Firefox I'll use all the time now. So yeah, if you're Firefox, it takes a little bit to boot up too now. Alright. Let's go to Help about Firefox. Firefox 4.3.0.1. So that's the latest Windows XP can handle. Let's try going to YouTube. Yep, YouTube works. Going to Twitter. Twitter works fine. Facebook. Yeah, and it takes a while to load. It's a virtual machine, so it can take longer or less time than a real computer. Yep, Facebook works. So let's so I'm going to show you it is Windows XP. It's Windows XP Professional version 2002 Service Pack 3. And the programs it came with was Internet Explorer 6, but the computer automatically updated it to Internet Explorer 8. And it came with Email Outlook Express version 6. This is the original version it came with. So yeah. This looks more professional, and while Windows 10 is an app, and Windows 10 does not come with Outlook Express anymore. Windows XP was the last version that came with Express. And there's an MSN. You explore the web with that one. And there's Windows Media Player, which I think this is Windows Media Player 9. Yeah, it's Windows Media Player 9. And see, you can copy from CD, the radio tuner, and copy to CD or device. Like we can copy music to CD from this program. And let's see what else it comes with. Go to accessories. Comes with Notepad, which Notepad and Windows 10 is exactly the same as this program. Always been the same and never changed. It's Notepad version 5.1. It never changes at all. And let's go to calculator. Like, this app never changes either. It's just this plain old simple calculator. It's not very scientific at all. Let's go to there's Windows Explorer, which you can get all your folders from, downloads, pictures, and you can easily get 2 folders on my computer as well. And the search system on Windows XP was terrible. I like the search system from Windows Vista on, but because to start your search, follow the instructions on the left. You can search the internet with this, or you can search for files on the computer, which that was pretty bad. I didn't like the layout on that very much. It also comes with Windows Messenger, which you can use to message friends it's a really old system now. Nobody uses this anymore because they use Facebook nowadays to like Facebook Messenger, and this is kind of similar to Facebook Messenger. And then let's go to Movie Maker. Movie Maker never changes at all. Like, you can still add scenes, you can still add transitions, and basically, or you can make a PowerPoint with it. But I would use PowerPoint version 5.1. So yeah, this is basically what Windows XP came with. It also comes with games, like it came with card games like Free Cell, Hearts. Then it came with Minesweeper, Pinball, which is a classic, and Solitaire and Spider Solitaire. And yeah, this is basically all what Windows XP came with. Well, can you use Windows XP in 2017? I would not, because the security is terrible nowadays. I don't think you can download. You can still download an antivirus program, but I will just upgrade to Windows 10 or Windows 8. So this is Windows XP in 2017, still the same as back then. Nothing you can really do with it now, so you can't play games on it anymore because none of the games on Steam is compatible with XP anymore, except the ones that are made back in the day, of course. But the ones nowadays are only available for Windows 7, 8, 8.1, and 10, so you can't download games on Windows XP anymore. So alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep it positive, everyone.